Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Duke, and this is my new YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Please take a moment to subscribe to this channel, and you can also click on the notification button just so you get notified anytime I put up a new video, or every single time I put up a new video. And if you're a returning visitor, returning viewer, I just want to say thank you so much for always watching these videos and leaving your comments. I'm super grateful. So today is a story time kind of day. I have a very short story that's happened, like really happens to me and my sisters. And I know that I learned something from this experience, and I'm sure that you'll learn something too. So I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, we were at home in the night, like I think 10 p.m. or something. I guess, yeah, around 10 p.m., 11-ish. And I was asleep already. I was sleeping. Then suddenly, my immediate younger sister, she woke me up. Like, she came to the sitting room and she just startled me, and she was like, "Oh, she's hearing noises outside. She's hearing noises outside." So I woke up, and we all listened. That's three of us. We listened, and it was the voice of a lady screaming, screaming outside. Now, I'm laughing now because at least I got to the truth at the end, but then it wasn't funny at all. So this lady was screaming. She sounded like she was being attacked, right? So we in the house were concerned. My sister was like really scared. She was concerned. She was scared. She was angry. She's like, "Oh, who is doing this to this lady? Oh, what's going on with her?" And I was worried because in my head I was like, "This is meant to be a safe street. Like, we've lived here for going to 2 years, and I mean, so far this area is safe. So why would this be happening? I don't think I'm ready to start considering moving out or anything like that." So I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. So I was really worried, and for like 30 minutes or like 30 to 45 minutes, these screams were going on, and this scream was going on, and like we were super worried. Like, I was trying to be calm, but at the same time, I was like, "Oh God, like this street cannot be unsafe. Not now. I'm not ready to move out. Please, what's going on?" I was just so curious what's going on, but I knew that. Okay, I mean, obviously, nobody could go out at that time of the night to check. So at the end of it all, even after the screams stopped, I couldn't like go back to sleep. So I didn't really have a lot of sleep that night, and I went to work tired. And then I told my colleague that you won't believe what happened last night. A woman was being attacked. I had already created a story around the screams that, oh, a lady was being attacked. I don't know if my street is safe anymore. So I was just worried, like, throughout the day. I allowed it, like, get to me, I allowed it to make me worried. So at the end of the day, I got home much later, like that evening, and I was like, okay, let me just know the gist, like what really happened, right? At least just so I'm not getting worried over nothing, over just getting worried for the sake of getting worried, but at least having some kind of background or a story would help me. So I went to speak to my neighbor, one of my neighbors who was outside. Like, when that was happening, he was just outside the compound. I think maybe he went to take a look or something. So I asked him, because I saw him like outside when I looked through the window. I asked him, and he just said, "Oh, a lady fell down that night, and she, I think, dislocated her joint, her leg, or it broke. I don't know. And they were just trying to put it put it into place for her." I was relieved. Like, I was relieved. I laughed, and I just told him, and I said, "Do you know, I thought that someone was being robbed or raped. Like, I just thought she was being attacked because of the way she was screaming, and I couldn't sleep. I was scared. My sisters were scared." And he was laughing, and he just said, "No, like, the lady fell, and they were just trying to help her out. So, like, she was just in a lot of pain." So what's the moral lesson here? Stop assuming. Like, stop assuming. So assumption made me worried. Like, through the night I didn't get to go sleep, and through the day, like, I wasn't very hype, like, up and doing at work, because I was just worried, thinking that my area was unsafe because someone was screaming in the night. So this just shows us the importance of getting going for truth, like getting the facts right, asking questions. So instead of just creating a story around an event, creating a story around people, creating a story around your perception of someone or of things, or even of your own life, how about you seek the truth? Ask questions, ask God questions, ask people questions. Don't ever assume. A lot of us are quarreling with people, or having having a lot of crisis or issues in our lives because of our assumptions. We assume we're going to fail. We assume people don't like us. We assume people are trying to do evil to us. We assume all sorts of things, and it's taking away our peace. It's making it difficult for us to experience love and to give love. It's just keeping us on a spot. So today, I just want to encourage you. Don't do ID. Don't be like me. Don't assume. Don't live in your assumptions. Don't let them live in your head, and then control your emotions and your life. Just seek the truth, ask questions. Even go back to the Word of God. What does the Word of God say about this? Some of us are, have some religious practices or moral codes that were based on assumptions, even about what the Word of God was trying to explain, or what the Word of God says about a particular issue. So do not assume at all. Like, let's just go back to the Bible. There was a time that Jesus was speaking to his disciples about um, the living of the Pharisees, and the Bible records that his disciples thought that he was talking about bread, because none of them had brought bread on the journey. And Jesus perceived their thoughts, and he said, "Who told you I'm talking about bread? I mean, I fed 5,000 men, and then excluding women, I fed people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. Like, I multiplied bread. So why should I be having issues with you people because of bread?" No, I wasn't talking about bread. I was talking about the doctrines of the Pharisees and Sadducees. So he had to clear that assumption. If not, these people would have been left with some thoughts about what they thought that he was trying to say. And maybe some of them would have felt some kind of way towards Jesus, that is it because of bread that this man is quarreling with us? So please, don't live on your assumptions. Don't build a castle on your assumptions. Seek the truth at all times. If you feel a certain way about something, about someone, seek the truth. Okay, seek the truth all at all times. Read the Word of God. Ask God to give you understanding, or seek materials that could help you understand better. Speak to people about issues that you have with them. Don't assume that they should know, or that they are doing things to spite you or something. So I hope this is helpful. Do not assume. Seek the truth. Always seek the truth, always, so that you can have peace, so that you can move forward, so that you can even have better relationships. And I trust that this has helped someone. And I'm just sure that you've learned something here. I don't want to say too much, because I feel I've done justice to my story, and it's most helpful. So until the next video, keep shining and have a beautiful week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.